Hello everyone, it's Mook in FW, and welcome back to yet another episode of the RCT Coaster Challenge. We're up to episode 40, so we're making our way quite nicely. And this coaster challenge, we have the rafts, which I honestly don't know why this is categorized under the coaster section of RCT3, because this doesn't use any coasters as far as I know. But anyway, it doesn't matter. It's in the list, so we're making it. And the rafts are very limited in terms of what options you have in terms of track, of course. So I was very quick to make the track and not encounter too many issues here. So of course with the rafts, the main selling point or the main focus, of course, is the theming, which is exactly what we're going to do. So we're going to go for kind of like a tropical jungle theming. I guess more tropical, I guess. So we're going to build a lot of houses and a lot of scenery, and you'll see that as we go through this ride. So of course we're going to focus on the station first, and the station, like I said, will have this kind of tropical theming where you have these bamboo houses, and I'm going to try and build all these like different sections where you have not just a bunch of houses but like really that typical style, the typical jungle style, but also some like decorative stuff. And I also had a cool idea. I wanted to kind of implement this kind of again, I did this on the flying coaster as well, where it's kind of incorporated into this castle wall, where it's just it's kind of all secluded to one area that's covered by or kind of surrounded by a castle wall. So that works really well, if I say so myself. And you'll see the final finished product in just a bit. But for now, we're just going to go ahead and cover this ride in this castle wall. I'm using the pre-saved option to save me some time, because now I can copy paste these castle walls very quickly. So now I also have kind of this border where I know, okay, this is where the ride will be. And from here on out, I can start building the inside, which is of course where the raft is, and of course where we'll have the main focus of all the scenery and everything. So that looks quite nice. And from here now we can start building a couple of more buildings and some scenery. So I'm going to add some buildings around the raft. So, just like any sort of raft in real life, when you're riding it, you might go through some buildings, but you also see some scenery when you're riding it that's like next to the ride. And that's really what I want to focus on as well. So I got a few things. I did want to incorporate a few, I wouldn't say drops, but you can see that like there is some elevation to this ride. And you can see that in the inside, I'm trying to make some decorative stuff like a fountain or these like masks and everything. So just to make the ride more interesting, because of course the raft, it's not quick, it's not intense, it's just all about the scenery. So like I was saying, it's not just, I'm not going to focus on just the stuff that you go through with the raft, also what's next to it. So you can see I'm building buildings right next to it, I'm building buildings where you go through it. Just, there's this all focused around the scenery. So we're just going to keep going. We're going to keep building. I'm not too familiar with this set of scenery. Then again, like I said before, I really don't have a lot of experience with themed rides. So for me, this is kind of new territory. And but that's the fun of this challenge, that I'm building. I want to say roller coasters, but not really a roller coaster. But basically, I'm building rides that I'm really not that familiar with, and I'm trying to add theming or whatever that I'm not familiar with as well. So in this case, tropical theming. Not, I don't think I barely ever used this. Especially those Caribbean walls as well, those castle walls. I've never used that before, I think. And now I really have to figure, okay, how can I use this? So you can see I got a couple of buildings here. So the layout is kind of nice. Adding some palm trees, of course, because that's what you need for, a kind of like a tropical feeling, if you will. So that really helps in making this look more decorative. And of course, some sand texture here and there. So again, I want some, nice decorations. And I think these buildings, in combination with the tropical buildings and whatnot, these bamboo buildings, I think that looks really nice. And yeah, there we go. That is the raft section, or the raft. I want to say coaster, but again, it's not a coaster. The rafts are done. I think it looks quite nice. And I like the theming. I think it's nice. The palm trees, of course, work really well. And let me change the color of the inside, actually. There you go. I like this a little bit more. But yeah, I really like this combination of the palm trees with these bamboo buildings. I think it looks really nice. Now the POV is not going to be super intense. but I think it's going to be a nice little chill ride with some nice theming, if you will. So let's check it out. So here we go into our raft as we enter our first building. Yeah, you got some masts there, some torches. We got a fountain in the corner. And we're going to exit the first building. Got a bunch of palm trees here. Nice little decorative scenery. Then we turn around. We got another building there. And as we make our way up to our first kind of, ascent, lift hill. Yeah, it's a lift hill still. Into another building. Yeah, maybe I could place some decoration here. Maybe I'll fix that later. Into our first like little drop, I guess. Just a little bit here. And then we have some more sand, some more palm trees. We can check out the outside, you know, that nice little Caribbean castle wall. Got a building next to us again. As we go up to our second lift hill. Little tunnel here over the other section of the raft. That tree is kind of close. I might delete that, but again, some masks, some fountains, and then we turn around, and that should be it. So that's pretty good. Maybe you can add a little bit more scenery here and there, but all in all, the general idea of this ride is that's pretty much it. So I think it's not too bad. Again, I'm really not that great with themed rides. And this is all about theming, so you know you're gonna have to bear with me on this one. It's not gonna be perfect, but I think I really like it. I think it's a nice little themed ride, and yeah, that's pretty much it for the raft. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me just get a nice little area view here. So that's pretty cool. So there you go, guys. That's the raft here. I'll be back with another episode pretty soon. But until then, thank you very much for watching and have yourself a wonderful day.